Confucius once said, every man has two lives, and the second starts when he realized he has one. My life literally started the moment I fell in love. I'm so lucky to have found you, and I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life loving you. You are my everything, and I promise to cherish you, honor you, and love you always.
You are my forever future, and I can't wait to continue this journey and share our lives together. It doesn't get much simpler than this. I choose you, Pikachu, and I love you to the moon and back.
We are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the union of my sister Cheryl, you, and my soon-to-be brother-in-law, Wayne Tugati. To declare your commitment to each other before family in this true fairy tale setting that embodies magic, grandeur, and the class of your love is emblematic of both of your love together. And so, with your love in mind, I ask you, Wayne, do you welcome Cheryl to be your wife, your equal partner in life, and your cherished best friend?
I do.
Cheryl, do you welcome Wayne to be your husband, your equal partner in life, and your cherished best friend?
I do.
Cheryl and I have always been very close, and I've always seen myself as Cheryl's protector, not that she's really needed it. And today I'm officially passing on the lion's share of that responsibility to a kind, loving, and patient man that I have come to know and love as a brother. When I met Cheryl, she was chubby-cheeked, spunky, and highly food motivated. Not much has changed. For as long as I can remember, she has had an iron will, and in her own quirky but beautiful way, she has defied all odds. I think that's perfectly manifested in getting our families together to gather in the French countryside in the most fantastical but unlikely of places. But as is her touch and her effect on the world, the experience is unexpected, stunning, and magical. Cheryl, that is your gift to the world. Never forget that. Wayne, I didn't know you before Cheryl, so I don't know what she does for you. But as someone who has known Cheryl her whole life, and I can tell you what you do for her. You ground, center, and support her like no other partner we've had the rare opportunity of meeting. And in the time she's been with you, she's giddy, goofy, and deeply passionate. She's her true self. And at a time in her life that seemed seemingly rudderless and scattered, you were the one who provided the conditions needed for her to find order and become the woman she is today.
From our first date, where I crashed into you multiple times on that mountain, I knew there was something special about this one. You didn't get upset when I flung you off the mountain ledge and you had to crawl waddle your way back up. And you didn't get upset when I used you as a crash pad. I was just trying to show you the sky. So even though I had to introduce myself 4 times before this seemingly standoffish guy would even talk to me, That day should be more about you than I could have ever predicted. You approach life with this gentleness and kindness that people only read about in characters of a book, or in your case, rom-coms. You are calm and steady, and then I come crashing into you and knock you off the side of a mountain. In all seriousness, it was the little things that come so naturally to you that solidified my love for you. From covering my eyes when you turned on a light so I don't get the shock of a bright light suddenly, to helping me redesign my sliding barn door, only to move out a couple months later. You have always been the most considerate and supportive man I have ever known, and you are more thoughtful than I could ever be, and I love you for it. I love that we are constantly laughing and truly enjoying each other's company, even if it's just me dragging you to a blood donation. You have soared the skies with me while skydiving and escaped death with me while battling stomach bugs in Mexico. And despite our misery, clenched lungs, and fatigue, we still laughed our way through it. We have traveled through Europe together, fed butterflies, and bonded over countless memories. We've created secret languages and inside jokes that nobody finds funny. We are so aligned and in sync that we even have matching scars and somehow managed to write the same exact note to each other on the same day, despite not knowing each other had wrote it. And of course, sometimes you send me the same videos after I sent them to you. It's been 4.5 years since that snowboarding trip, and yet you still give me butterflies and make my toes wiggle with joy. I can genuinely say you have enhanced my life every single day. You have been my best 4 years.
In the years that these two have been together, their love has grown, turning them into the couple you see before you. Now they are ready to spend the rest of their lives together as husband and wife. You both know that a marriage begins well before the wedding day, and the efforts of marriage continue well beyond this ceremony. A brief moment in time and the stroke of a pen are all that is required to create a legal bond of marriage, but it takes a lifetime of love, commitment, and compromise to make marriage durable and everlasting, as evidenced by the families with us today.
My beloved, today I stand before you with heart full of love and commitment. I promise to always be your partner in life, to support you and encourage you in all that you do, and to be your safe haven when the world feels too thick. I vow to always give you my all in our relationship, even when times are tough. Times that we can't give 100% and you can only give 70%. I'll be there giving you 130%, because that's what love is all about. Giving your best and supporting one another through highs and lows when the other person can't. It's hard to imagine my life without you. I realize in life, God doesn't give you the people you want. God gives you the people you need. And I know without a doubt that you are the person that I need. And I thank God for giving you what I didn't know I needed. I promise to be your rock, your confidant, and your partner in all things. I will cherish you, honor you, and love you with every fiber of my being. for all the days of my life. Together, we'll create life full of joy, laughter, and adventure. And I'm so grateful to be standing here today, ready to embark on this journey with you. I love you more than words could ever express. I can't wait to spend the forever. I can't wait to spend my forever life. When I say I love you, at times you will respond, I love you more. I don't think you mean you love me more than I love you. What I hear is that you love me more than the bad days ahead of us, more than the argument we will ever have, more than the distance between us. Just like when we say to each other, I love you to the moon and back. I know that your love for me is living. You have brought a new light and meaning to my life, and I am grateful for you, for every single day. And for that, I promise to always love you more. I will continue to love you when you're down and when you can't love yourself. And I will always be here to lift you up and to remind you. That reminds me of the simple fact that butterflies can't clearly see the color of their wing. They can't see their true beauty. Likewise, you may not think you are good enough, but us as humans, like those around you, can see how beautiful, special, and amazing.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my commitment and devotion. I choose you to share in my life's journeys. I give you this ring as a pledge to love you today, tomorrow, always, and forever, with no take back.
I give you this ring as a symbol
Of my commitment and devotion.
of my commitment and devotion. I choose you to share in my life's journey. I give you this ring as a pledge to love you today, tomorrow, always, and forever, with no take-backs.
I promise to love you with my whole heart for my whole life. I promise to always give you the better piece of any nom-nom, and I promise to keep being weird with you. As I've told you every time we've gotten our gummies on, through the infinite realms we've gone to, every vision has turned out the same. I loved you in every multiverse and in every situation because we are each other's last loves.
now that you have joined yourselves in matrimony, may you strive all your lives to meet this commitment with the same love and devotion that you now possess. By the power vested in me by Cheryl, Wayne, and the lack of an international marriage authority, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now share your first kiss as a couple.